It's a lunch hour in Vegas, and we're on the dot with Dot and Mia here on PHLV Radio.
Hello again. Welcome to our second episode of Health is Wealth right here on the dot for August. That's our theme, right, Mia? My name is Dorothy. My name is Dorothy Tome. You can call me Dot. And my partner here is Mia.
Yeah, hello everybody. Welcome to On the Dot. Health is Wealth is our topic for this month.
And do you think you're healthy and wealthy, Mia? I think I'm very wealthy because I'm healthy. What do you think of that?
What you think you become.
Yes. All right. And our topic for this episode is, ano nga ba yun, Mia?
Reviving lives.
And our special guest, very special guest, because we've been trying to get him since year 1 of On the Dot.
Yes.
And year 3 is our very lucky year for On the Dot because we've been trying to get him and now he's here. Yes, Mia, go ahead and introduce him.
I was going to say third's the charm.
Aha. Okay.
So, yeah, the title is such because our guest is a general physician, very well known in the community, and past president also of UPAN.
Yes, he is.
Yes. And I'm gonna introduce based on the himig. Himig introduction because he was one of the judges also.
Oh, perfect.
So, yeah, during his Dr. Romualdo Aragon, general physician, during his college days in the University of the Philippines, June Aragon was not only interested in the field of science, but also passionate in the field of arts. He was a stage actor, director, literary writer, songwriter. Wow. Dr. Aragon is currently a practicing doctor of medicine, board certified in internal medicine, and owns his solo practice as primary care physician in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to the show, Dr. Romualdo Aragon Jr.
Hello, Doc. Welcome.
Am I in?
Yes, sir. Yes, you are. Welcome.
Is it good morning or good afternoon?
Oh, yes. Good afternoon, sir. It's good afternoon.
It's nice to be here with you, Dot, and
we are very honored to have you here, Doc. Welcome. I'm so impressed by what you said, what you read, Mia, that Doc, did you say literary, stage production, screenplays? Nandyan ba doon? Is that what you said?
Yes. He was a stage actor, director, literary writer, songwriter, published poems, and written several lyrics of songs.
Kaya pala. What's your proudest moment from your past, Doc June, with regards to the arts,
Well, in 1970, I think 77, I won the nationwide literary contest in stage play writing. As I think it was hosted by UP Writers Club, but it's a nationwide thing. There were literary pieces, poems, stories, but I did join with the stage play, one-act play.
Ano yun? What was that?
It was it was called Monumento, which is called Isang Bato, Isang Konting Bato, Konting Semento, Monumento. And
that's nice.
A satirical farce of mga Philippine heroes getting reincarnated, and they're going to political, social, economic situation on that era.
Wow. deep. Less than 10 minutes, na goosebumps na ako.
Oh, I know.
How much I love the arts, how much I love
I
literature, and I'm so happy to have you. It reminds me of a play I also did with Rizal. Rizal is my president. The same, I wonder if it's the same line of thought, the old heroes coming to
Mhm.
life again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be interested to restage that, Doc June?
And it was actually, different national heroes. And at the end, is it Jose Rizal or Bonifacio who is going to be on the monument? Would it be,
Ah,
uh, you know, uh, revolution or, peace?
ang
Yeah.
galing.
But in the end, those who revived national heroes were actually from mental hospital. They got out of the mental hospital and they are all the uh, cemetery of what do you call that?
Bayani.
National heroes.
Bayani. Ano
Was a
yun? Libingan ng mga
Libingan ng mga
bayani.
bayani. Oh.
mga bayani, yeah, that's it.
Ay,
And
grabe.
I know
Wow.
it played several times actually in UP Los Baños, UP Manila, UP Diliman. It was through UP Writers Club. So I didn't know if it was, I was only invited once. So matagal na yon.
Maybe we'll revive the one that you 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 got the award. We'll revive your play.
Yeah, ano yun?
Diba?
What's the one that you got an award for, Doc?
For the what?
The one you got an award for. Yan yun?
For
Yeah.
stage playwriting. That's yeah.
That's the
Oh, that's
one.
it.
Oh,
Wow.
Mia, that's a future
Grabe.
project.
And I like it. Konting semento, konting bato, monumento. Ang galing.
Galing,
Catchy, no?
galing. I love it.
Yeah.
At saka, it's in tandem, in congruence with what we are looking forward to. Firstly, also our title for this episode, Reviving,
Yeah.
and incidentally, it's Buwan ng Wika. August is Buwan ng Wika sa Pilipinas. So that's beautiful. That's a good coincidence, synchronicity. Secondly, the upcoming Philippine American Heritage Foundation event, which begins with the theme of which begins with re. Would you like to talk a little bit about that, Doc June? Because we're talking reviving lives. So aside from your medical interests, let's go first with your cultural interests.
Well, the Filipino American Heritage Foundation in Nevada was organized in September 2008, which I did with a co-founder who is Luz Micabalo. He's also a UP alumni. And basically it is it is to show the Philippine heritage and also to showcase the Filipino American experience. It is in tandem with the Filipino American History Month, which is October. So we show our past, our heritage, our traditions, and this year, since we haven't been out for 3 years because of COVID-19, our comeback gala night is themed Our Heritage, Revisit, Revive, and Revitalize.
Galing, di ba? I love it, no, Mia?
This is on October 6th, correct?
October 6th at Orleans Hotel and Casino.
Mag-plug na tayo ng tickets at saka yung
I know
table.
3 years in the making yan.
Yeah, oo nga. It has to be big time. I know Mia will dance. Are you going to dance?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Filipiniana will be there to dance.
What else are we looking forward to, Doc Jun's gala na ito?
Well, it is also a Golden Pearl Award.
Oh, I have it right here.
Right.
Ta-da!
And we are awarding maybe 3 or 4 Filipinos or Filipino Americans that have what do you call this? Broke
Mhm.
to the American
Mm.
lady.
Oh.
I
Coming
love
in.
that.
Can we say that their names already or surprise?
Surprise ba yan?
Surprise ba yun?
Hindi naman.
Di
Which one?
naman.
The
Kung sino yung mga awardees.
Jabberwockies and
no, they're not. It's not. They were already informed.
Mhm.
Jabberwockies group, which is mainly formed by Filipino guys, film guys, and then also we have the leader, labor union leader, Grace Vergara Mactal, and a researcher, actually a UNLV professor. Her name is Lorraine Evangelista, for her medical and nursing research. And of course, the main event is the Pampinay Fashion Show, which is a reinvention of the Filipiniana.
yeah.
So it's a revival and revitalization of the Filipiniana attire. It's going to be different. It's a 1-hour fashion show.
Wow, very exciting.
Ano
So
yun?
excited.
Avant-garde. Is that the way you pronounce it?
Avant-garde.
Avant-garde. Tama ba yun ang pag-pronounce ko, Doc Jun?
Yeah. No.
French yun, di ba? I feel revived already, no? Even though we say that, it's not medical. It is
Yeah.
art. Art
Yes.
has the power to really awaken the soul, revive the spirit, quicken the spirit, so to speak. So for me, getting into the art, whether it's music appreciation or literature or film or visual arts, dance, theater, whatever, for me, it's already healthcare.
Yeah.
It's self-care for me. What do you say about that, Doc Jun?
What is that? The healthcare?
It's already self-care in my opinion. Immersing myself in the arts, for me, it's self-care.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for the mental health, I suppose. It also, like in my case, I'm mostly in the medical profession, healthcare profession, and this one way of balancing my mental health.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that.
Talking filmmaking, our inspirational speaker is none other than Francis Lara Ho, who's previously a nurse and went into filmmaking, and now he's producing the 1521 when Magellan and met Lapu-Lapu, I guess that's the
movie.
So he will be our speaker.
Oh, he's
Overseas.
and the day before will be the showing, I think, of the film.
I think October 2nd is the premiere.
Oh, second, hindi pala 5th. Yeah, I heard about that.
Running na pala.
Di ba kanta yun ni Yoyoy Villame?
Ah,
Ano ba yun? In
Yeah.
March 1561. Yes. So it is, I really appreciate your saying that it's good for the mental health, Doc, because, during the pandemic, when the world shut down, what opened up, habang nag-close yung buong mundo, what opened up was the creativity of the people. Films started coming out, yung mga short clips, mga videos, mga kung ano-anong kabalastugan ng mga Pilipino to entertain
To
themselves.
entertain while at home.
Yeah. Ikaw, Mia, you
Ano?
are a dancer and you're a performer. Do you feel that it's also enriching your health?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Especially I have RA. I have to move. So yeah, it does. That's why I keep dancing. And I love
Mm,
it. I love
mm.
performing. Yeah. It makes me happy.
Tapos si Doc Jun, he's also a singer, a songwriter. Are you a singer, Doc?
Dancer also.
Dancer?
I try to. I try. I am more of a lyricist. I actually
Oh.
wrote the lyrics of UP College of
UP College of?
Medicine.
Oh yes, Upmasa theme. Yeah.
The hymn of UP College of Medicine. It's
Hindi
That's-
Masa.
College of Medicine.
Oh
Even-
wow, much bigger pa.
Yeah, I did also the Ukmasa. Ukmasa. I did that too.
Yeah. Si Dr. Aragon naggawa. Galing.
And I also
We have
heard
this.
you also did the one for UP AAA.
Yes.
Did you do that?
Yeah. I did the lyrics and another UP alumni did the music.
Doc, hiritan natin si Doc ng yupaan.
Ano yan? Ano
Hiritan
yan?
natin ng yupaan him. Si Dr. Aragon.
Sige nga, Doc. Ano
Baka ma-inspire ka naman, Doc.
yan? To write the Yupaan hymn. Why did you take medicine if you're so
I know, I was
involved
gonna
in
say,
the
did you
arts?
want? Yeah, that was my question. Did you want to be a doctor when you were younger? Kasi parang very different nga eh.
Actually, I came from the province of La Union, San Fernando, La Union. And my uncles were at that time studying at the University of the Philippines at Los Baños. They were taking up agriculture, those soils, science. And I was a Lola grandma kid, so I joined them. And the premise was that I was going to be a doctor of farm animals or
Vet
animal.
med. Yeah.
So I went to the high school there, which is UP Rural High School.
Yeah, rural.
UP Rural High School. That's where I went to. And then after that, I said, "Oh, why don't I just become a human doctor of humans instead of."
Ano yan? Human husbandry.
Might as well.
Hindi
Human.
The animal husbandry. That's a shift. Is it a big shift for you or was it a natural one?
I think it was a natural one.
Okay. But really, I'm curious kasi you're so endowed with artistic skills. No?
Mm.
It was at UP Rural High School that I was exposed to literature. Florante at Laura, and then acting and directing. I actually directed a modern play, without any chairs or tables, just the person.
Oh wow, pop monologue.
So I did, and I guess I wanted to be. I was thinking of doing speech and drama. There was a career or a um
Of course.
course at that time that says speech and drama and communications. But
Hmm.
I realized there's no money in there,
I know.
and we are a poor. My parents are poor, and I don't wanna get poorer. Becoming a starving artist.
But
That's
at least now
funny.
you get to do both.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
now
that's
you're not poorer.
yeah.
Yeah. Best of both worlds.
Actually,
Yeah.
when I was in the College of Medicine at UP, I did the stage and act directed my play.
Wow. Paano yun habang nag-act?
And the actresses were professors of mine, and
Oh, wow.
So you're a
Saan to,
man
Doc?
of many
It,
talents.
yeah,
saan yung play niya, Doc, dun sa may faculty?
yeah, in one of the BSLR um, rooms. It's like
Yeah. Pababang ganun, yeah.
yeah, well, that burnt already. So
I know. Yeah, that's where we used to watch plays there.
mhm.
There was a debate some time ago, like maybe 3 or 4 years, among the UP ang tawag dito, students sa university, sa UP, Diliman. Or not really a full blown debate. Parang it's a media discussion that turned into an argument. The argument being somebody said walang kwenta daw ang arts. It should be scrapped
Wow.
from the courses in Philippine education or all over the world because it is less important or not at all important compared with the sciences and technology. So that was really controversial. What say
Yeah,
you,
it would
Doc?
be.
Those are two of your beloved things,
Yes.
medicine and arts.
I don't agree. Of course,
Yeah.
there should be a balance for you sometimes you can get burnt out with just one hobby or topic or career. You have to balance your activities. It's good for mental health.
Yeah, I do believe that too. Ikaw, Mia, what you think?
Of course, disagree. Hindi pwede. Maki, baka. Hindi
Hindi
pwedeng
pwede.
hindi pwedeng walang arts.
Yeah, your children are with the arts, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
ako din, my children are in music and music, College of Music sa Diliman. So now, Doc, among your patients, do you and your patients do you talk about these kinds of things, like aside from recommending to them, you take this pill for your blood pressure, do you also recommend other, I don't know, ways of uplifting their health?
Yeah, it's a lot of medical conditions are not only treated by pills or drugs, but also other things like exercise. Have your um, for your mental health. It's not only prescribing medications. It should be a holistic approach.
Most of your patients, but Doc, are they Filipinos or what?
I would say 40% are Filipinos, 40% Hispanics, then the rest are whites, blacks, etc.
Yeah, the etc.
Hmm.
etc. So Is there a commonality among the Filipino patients regarding, let's say, what are their common illnesses and what are their common complaints that you hear?
Actually, it's not only among Filipinos, also Hispanics and whites and blacks. The top three medical conditions that I see are diabetes, hypertension, and cholesterol. All those,
Ah,
and they're all, related to cardiovascular, like heart attack, stroke, and it's the number one killer, coronary artery disease. So that's
tapos.
common. Actually, Dr. Francisco C., who is a colleague of mine, who's a UNLV Public Health Dean, I guess, did the study among Filipinos in Las Vegas. The top three conditions came up:
Diabetes.
tension and cholesterol.
Diabetes,
Hypertension and cholesterol.
hypertension, and cholesterol. In my layman's understanding, they have to do with nutrition and lifestyle.
Yes. So
Mhm.
always I emphasize you have to change your lifestyle. It's difficult to tell Filipinos not to eat rice.
I thought I interchange hypertension and cholesterol. I think it's the same thing, hindi ba, Doc? The different.
Oh, actually, what I tell my patients is, is that diabetes is because of the letter. There are three S's or snakes. The first, sugar or sweets or starch, that will lead you to diabetes. And the second snake, the S, is the salt or sodium.
Yeah.
Will lead you to high blood pressure. And the third F is the saturated fat, the sebo, animal fat. That
yun pala, cholesterol.
Yeah.
I thought it's one and the same. Oh, now I understand.
Did you
Learn
say that's
something
for
new.
akala ko diabetes ba yun or cholesterol?
Diabetes, hypertension, and cholesterol.
I see. So,
It's
wow.
different. See, ikaw din, akala mo, di ba, hypertension and cholesterol. Ako talaga, yun iniisip ko, pareho lang yun.
I
they
really.
they are connected. They are.
Yes.
Mhm.
All
So,
of them lead to heart attack or stroke.
grabe, no? Heart attack or
But
stroke.
ano pala yun, yung saturated fat.
O sebo. I really like how you made it so simple.
Yeah.
Saturated fat or sebo. Wow. Galing.
Those three S's, those are snakes.
Snakes.
So
Oh.
I always tell, if you cannot avoid, then cut it down. So I tell them, iwas or bawas.
Iwas or
Nice.
bawas.
That's nice.
Ang galing
Ang
ni
galing
Doc.
talaga. Lyricist talaga si Dr. Aragon.
Ang
No? Galing.
Iwas or bawas.
You have to talk to them in their plain language,
Yeah.
Otherwise,
For them to understand.
A lot of my patients say, "Oh, I have high blood pressure, doc, so I will stop eating a lot of sweets." I said, "No, the sweet is the diabetes."
Diabetes.
Ay, galing. Oh my goodness. So yung first snake is for the diabetes. Yung second snake is for hypertension. At saka yung third snake is for the cholesterol.
Saturated fat. Pata mo, bilis ano?
Correct ba ako, Doc?
Correct.
Correct. Salamat. I'm going to post this in our kitchen. Sa refrigerator. Sa refrigerator. Hey, mag-break muna tayo, mga kapatid at mga kaibigan ng On the Dot. Let's take a short break. While we are on the break, answer this question. For Wait Who What? Mia, ask the question.
What is your view of Barbie,
Barbie, the movie or the doll?
the doll?
The doll. Okay, we'll be right back. And don't go away. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back to On the Dot. And our topic is reviving lives. And I feel already revived. Are you feeling revived, Mia?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm alive.
Yes,
Revived and alive.
my tubig. I really love the first portion of our talk with our very special guest, si Doc June Aragon. He is a medical practitioner dito sa Las Vegas. Where's your clinic, Doc? Para pumunta sila sa'yo.
I am at the center of Las Vegas. It's 1641 East Flamingo Road. Pretty close to Desert Springs Hospital and pretty close to Max Restaurant.
Ay, masarap.
Alam ko sasabihin ni Doc, Olive Garden.
Garden.
Max Restaurant. Oh, iwas or bawas? Iwas o bawas kayo, ha? Sa mga taga-Max. Iwas o bawas sa tatlong SS. I love that portion. So, you are also a doctor connected with the immigration. What is the correct word, Doc?
They call it a civil surgeon.
A civil surgeon.
Is a
Oh,
as a doctor, primary care, or what. We do immigration medical exams.
oh, okay.
Status or get or those who are refugees from other countries, and then they change their status. We do that.
Mm.
So I have to go through certification by the USCIS, which is states. I forgot the states.
United States. Basta yung I is immigrant services. Immigration services.
Oh,
Consular? No. A citizen.
Citizenship and immigration services.
Yeah, I did that too from when I transferred here. Tapos, the only thing they asked of me was a flu shot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, di ba? Tapos may TB screening, tuberculosis screening. Is that still in existence? Meron pa bang ganun, Doc?
Tuberculosis, gonorrhea, leprosy, and syphilis.
Okay.
You have to have your shots, your vaccine.
Yeah, your shots. Yeah.
Oh, incidentally, while we're talking about immigration, the outreach is gonna be this weekend
Ah,
already.
yeah, yeah. Sige, talk
Yes.
about it, Mia.
So yeah, it's going to be this weekend, August 12th and 13th. I think they opened up the walk-ins for the 13th
Mm-hmm.
kasi puno na sa website. So it's going to be at the 6350 Phil-Am Center. It's behind Marshall's by the Boulevard Mall. So we don't have any vendor tables available anymore. So thank you
Congratulations.
to all the thank you to all the vendors. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because they're
Yeah.
selling already except food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is the outreach program of the Philippine Consulate General of LA,
Los Angeles, yes.
partnering with the University of the Philippines Alumni Association of Nevada. And speaking of which, this program is a joint project of PHLV and UPAAN, which is a 501c3 nonprofit. Tapos the comments that you hear here sa On the Dot do not belong to PHLV or UPAAN, but they belong to us, me and Mia's comments and our guests. Then also we welcome sponsors and advertisers because the funds that we're getting will support our scholars, academic projects, relief operations, and community events, one of which is this outreach program. So all UP graduates currently residing in Nevada are welcome to join UPAAN. Call 702-281-9063. Telephone number yan ni Mia. Tapos
Yeah.
our guest is one of the past presidents of UPAAN. Di ba,
Yeah.
Doc?
Yeah.
Ano yung mga progress na nakita mo sa UPAAN from your term up to now? The ones that you like. Yung ones that you like lang.
Ako wala.
I think there are more younger UP alumni joining the UPAAN now, so that's a good thing. And it's always nice to be visible in the community. Like when I was president, actually I was a president in 2 terms. You know, they recycled me and
4
recycled.
years, yeah.
Recycled.
In-extend ka ng in-extend ng in-extend.
Nobody wants the president, so and you know it's always nice, you know, to be visible in different activities in Las Vegas, and we're also helping out our alma mater, of course. When I was the president, we I think we had a $35,000 given to UP College of Medicine, UP College
Good.
Music.
Oh, music.
Yeah. A revolving fund for the faculty, because we don't want them to be going to other schools who, you know, give them a higher salary. So
Oh, the teachers.
teachers,
Yeah.
so it's
Mhm.
music.
Mhm.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes so much sense as well. Dahil si Doc here is very interested in that field, the music. Mhm.
Oo.
Yeah.
Siyempre, you have to keep the good ones then, diba?
Oo
Yeah.
naman. Mm-mm. Are we the good ones that got away? Hindi. We're here. We're
Nandito pa
here.
rin naman.
Oo, malayong lupain amin man marating. Di
Yeah.
rin magbabago ang damdamin. O sige, tama na.
O,
That's
sagutin
our
mo na yung Barbie
Barbie.
question.
Sino mauna?
Ikaw naman
Ako.
ngayon.
What do I think of Barbie? I thought, I will go first to the past. I thought that Barbie was very inappropriate for Filipinos, for my Filipino daughters, for my daughters. because she seemed very thin. Ano tawag doon? Yung it begins with A. Ano ba yun? Yung very anorexic. That was my
Oh,
opinion.
Yeah.
And my judgment at the time was very vain, unreachable for the Filipina who's living in a third world context like my daughters. So I did not buy them Barbie dolls, but they got Barbie dolls from their
yes.
relatives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they played with them very rarely, and eventually we gave them away kasi she's so thin. Ganon.
Delicate.
Gutom na nga yung mga bata tapos tapos thin pa.
Also so white and
So
blonde.
white,
You know,
yes. And blonde hair, and parang me being in UP at the time, fresh from UP at the time, I felt na hindi siya makabayan. Parang ganon. Very foreign si Barbie for me. But now, I have no idea. I think she symbolizes whatever the
Modern
movie
woman.
says. Yeah, the modern woman. Meron na tayong Filipina Barbie.
Oo nga, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my idea. What
I didn't-
about you? What about you, Doc?
Barbie now? I didn't know that.
Filipina Barbie, meron na. I-research natin, tapos pa-post natin kay Kuya Yo.
It's also thin and what? Black hair.
Uh-huh.
I wonder how it looks.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
the Barbies all look different then.
Now.
Yeah, they all
Mhm.
look different. It's not just one look for Barbie, not just the blonde one. So,
Mhm.
iba-iba rin po.
For the doll, right?
For the doll, yes.
So what do you think of Barbie dolls, Doc Jun?
Well, the Barbie doll, I think, may symbolize, I guess, feminist movement, but in some studies, it also, denote a different kinds of. It's not good for the younger girls generation. They tend to emulate the characteristics of the Barbie doll.
Mm-hmm.
Thin, high heels,
Yeah.
clothes, white skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, there was a time that Barbie doll was a doctor in a doctor's.
Yeah, oo. Meron naman.
Meron
It
din.
can be anything daw sabi sa movie.
Mm-hmm.
Ako naman, the Barbie doll is contradictory to my idea of a doll because you play with the doll supposedly as your child. Diba?
Yes.
So when the Barbie came out, parang na siya, adult. So, parang hindi ko ma-relate siya as a doll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see your point. I really relate with your point, Mia and Doc Jun. And for a time, I was afraid of mannequins sa SM. Yung mga mannequins sa Pilipinas, SM, growing up, they're also the same, like thin and fair-skinned. And I did not like the touch na cold and clammy and all that. Pero the real dolls that you're talking about, Mia, yung mga rag dolls natin, di ba? Nice.
Supposedly, you're gonna take care of the baby.
Yeah. Yun ang aking ideas. So, we are going to look at what our viewers, or maybe not viewers, our friends are saying about this question. What do you think of Barbie? Let's take a break.
Okay.
How about you? What's your view of the Barbie doll?
What's my view about Barbie doll? The doll or the movie?
The doll.
The doll. The doll is like an unreachable dream. I cannot reach it. It's a fantasy world. If you're a Barbie doll, you're a doll, not a real person.
What is your view of a Barbie doll?
Barbie? I'm a Barbie girl. In a Barbie world. No, I don't like Barbie dolls. Why? Because she's skinny. And I like dolls that are, real and huggable.
Okay.
That's it.
What's your view of Barbie dolls?
They're cute and girly. And it's for any age, any gender. My baby has a Ken doll, and he's a boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's cute.
Oh, you play for this?
He goes eyes, nose, ears.
My husband,
Denise, what do you think of Barbie dolls?
they're so cute. I love the pink.
Do you play with them?
I did when I was younger.
How about you, Dars?
I don't know anything about Barbie dolls. I never owned a doll.
No? You tomboy when you were younger? Huh?
Yay, back to the show. Pagkatapos ng Wait Who What. And thank you for your opinions on Barbie, the doll. Yeah? Okay, we're back with Doc June as well. And
Yeah.
Doc Mia. Doc Mia.
Dokling ako, dokling.
Dokling. Ako naman, quack doctor. Doc June, anong mga tips mo for your
Advice.
patients, advice mo for living a life that is healthy, balanced, and full of verve and vivaciousness. Tama ba yun? Sige na. Hayaan mo na. Doc, sige, take it away.
I learned from my patients who are mostly, a lot of them are workers in the casinos. Okay, they work too hard for the money, or for dough, and they don't have hobbies. They don't have any other things to do other than work, and it's not good. They lack sleep. They don't exercise. They just go and work again, then sleep and work. It's very important to have an adequate sleep for mental health and also for physical health. So at least about 7 to 9 hours a day, sleep uninterrupted. That's one thing. And it's hard also to tell patients to exercise, to work out, because they say, I'm already working, and it's physical activity, and I always tell them that's different from working out from work.
Yeah.
So I guess those are the three things that I always tell my patients. I give them again the sex, which is not what you think.
What's the acronym for, Doc?
S is sleep adequately. E is eat healthy, and X regularly.
Exercise.
So they will not forget that. Once I tell them that, listen, this is what you need, SEX. Of course, and then they said, no, that's not what I referring to. Yeah.
Baka yung mga Filipinas nahihiya. Di ba?
Oo naman, let's have some sex. Ito yung sex na hindi tabu sa ating ere. We're not gonna be
Oo.
censored because of this sex talk with Doc June. Oh my God, that would have been our title. Sex
Ay,
talk
naku, hindi mo
with
naman
Doc
sinabi.
June. Oo. Di bale, di bale. We can talk about that next time. And we will attribute the acronym to him, di ba? Maganda
Yeah.
yun next week. Okay, so I love it. I love what you said about work is different from working out. Because
Yeah.
yes, I do hear that from people. Yeah,
Ang
galing.
daming play of words ni Doc June, ano?
I know.
Ang dami.
I'm your
It just
fan.
flows. And tsaka it just flows without anything. Basta lang na sinasabi. Sulat ka naman ng sulat.
Oh, marami akong notes. Oh, yes, may take down notes na ako.
And
Galing.
Lyricist talaga, lyricist.
I have patients that do cater or they follow the fad diet, the Atkins diet, which is mainly high in proteins. And then there's also the new one that is keto diet. Those are not sustainable diets, and those are just fad diets. They're not healthy. So it's always a balance of meat, vegetables, and fish. Little bit of
How about
carbs.
the other one, Doc? Yung sa hours? Anong tawag dun sa diet na yun? You don't eat for 16 hours.
Yung intermittent fasting.
Intermittent, yeah.
Yeah, that will also, it's also a good idea to do that, intermittent fasting. But you don't do intermittent fasting every day. I have a patient who did day.
Wow.
His blood sugar drop. He said intermittent fasting at least 3 times a week.
Tama. Tama naman, no? I mean, when you want... Oo. Yeah. I love this talk. I really do. It's a good follow-up to what we had last week with Kelly, who is also from UP, on yoga and health and wellness, no? Mind, body, and spirit.
It's all about health as well.
I love this. So yeah, so we're coming to a close to a close. So let's listen to Mia's quote and see what nuggets we get from her.
Okay, my quote is on revival, and it's from Billy Sunday. When is a revival needed? When carelessness and unconcern keep the people asleep.
When carelessness and unconcern keep the people asleep. So kailangan i-revive.
That's the time you need revival. Like the heritage, diba? We're reviving the Philippine costumes and traditions.
Yeah, I love it. Tapos yung the first word that came to my mind, Mia, was in coma. Comatose.
Oh, yeah. Kasi nga,
may revive mo.
The people asleep.
Tama. I-revive na natin. So this is a good talk because we are reviving lives and reviving our interest in, for me, my reaction to the quote is I feel revived in my interests taking care of my diet. And when Doc mentioned sleep is what I lack right now. I feel
9
like 9
hours? What's that?
Yeah, 7 to 9 hours. Do you sleep that much, Doc?
No. 6 hours.
Yeah, 9 hours.
Depends, I oversleep on weekends.
Oh, at least nare-revive tayo sa weekends. Yeah. So that's my reaction to your quote, Mia. Ikaw, Doc, what do you think?
On what?
Her quote.
The quote. You want me to say it again? Ulitin ka, Doc?
Okay.
It's coming from Billy Sunday. When is a revival needed? When carelessness and unconcern keep the people asleep.
Di ko yata maintindihan. I don't understand.
Ito na. When is revival needed? When
When is
carelessness and unconcern keep the people asleep.
Mm. Mm.
Parang ano,
masyadong
masyadong malalim.
Ikaw, Mia, what do you think of your quote? You
Yun nga.
selected it.
Yeah. Yung, di ba, when, like the heritage of the Filipino culture, if you just let it go, di ba, carelessness siya. But, so that's the time you revive it.
Tapos kung if we're no longer concerned about such things, dapat
diba?
i-revive.
Like yun nga, like the Philippine heritage, if we just let it go without any concern, without giving awards to those that need to be given awards to, diba? It'll just die.
Yeah. Tama.
So, kailangan i-revive.
Yeah.
CPR.
It's CPR. So does it make sense now, Doc?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yun, ako din, na-revive talaga ako sa topic natin for today. So, yeah, thank you so much. It's time to say goodbye, Doc. Would you like to say your final words to our audience? We can be seen, by the way, on YouTube, Facebook, and we can be found on the PHLV radio app. And where else? Alexa ba? Spotify? Fire Stick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with what you said, that health is wealth. Even if you have a lot of money, if you're working too hard, you're not healthy, in the end. So have some time for your family, for yourself. Okay, it's not always work. It's not everything.
Yay.
Tama yun.
Tama. Thank you for that reminder, Doc June. And thank you for gracing our show. And we learned so much from you. That's always a great thing for me.
Yes.
Each time I learn something from our
I
guests.
know, me too. Yeah.
Mia. Say your goodbyes, Mia.
Thank you so much, everybody. See you next week. Thank you, Dr. June Aragon.
Thank you.
Dot.
All righty. See you at the Philippine Heritage Gala Night.
October 6th at the Orleans.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.